feel about my people for 600 years.
How are you going to call up a man to save you?
In the Western world. By the hands of the white man.
I'm asking the question. How black people is going to save from destruction of starvation? I said I do not speak about no God whatsoever. Gods with apostrophe S or God without apostrophe S. Or Jesus, I do not speak about those things. I do not speak about the devil, and I do not speak about angels. Because every form of angel always be in the figure of a man. And the white man gave you a white Jesus. And all these men from the book of the Bible, they are white people. Wherever you turn in the book, if it's John, James, Peter, Paul, they are white people. Now, do you believe that? Or you are just saying, oh, they just change things in their time to let it fit their ways. So the black man will not understand anything. Are you saying that? Or you're saying, yes, I think they are white people, and I think they are Jesus family. Are you saying that? Let me tell you something, black men and black women. I said that all the writing of the Bible came from scroll made from animal skins, the skins of animal. See here? And they will do their writing with charcoal and the juice of herbs, and they will write on it. And they keep all of these in the past time. Now, what I'm saying to you, the white men take all of those scrolls and they take the language and they change it. What I'm saying to you, if you understand that most of all the history of the black men, they did not write from left to right. All these writing of the scroll is from right to left. And they were one continuous word with no division. Now, how did they read those words? The white men go in there and they take these words and they change them around. They write them from left to right and they divide the words. If you don't believe it, I already said in Paul's program, I am not here for you to believe not in black men and black women. What I'm saying to my people, we need to start take the land from the white men and plant grains, or gather up our people. There's any one of you know what can we do to gather up our people? Write me an email. Send me an email. Yes, send me an email so we can gather up our people and teach them the knowledge of our people that died in past time. So our children can have the knowledge of our great-great-grandfather, because the white men already turned it around. They turn it around so you will not understand. If a man is going to fool some people, he have to tell them things that they cannot understand. As you can call it, speaking parable. So if you want to speak in parable, then we could understand what you're talking about.
By the hands
Yep.
of the white man,
If you want to speak in parable.
brought them
But if you speak in parable and the people do not understand what you're talking about, so they're going to be confused.
There is nothing they can do.
Like when they were building the tower of Babel, they make bricks and going to build a city going up to the element.
Sweat off their brow.
And their language was confused. They could not build it anymore. Instead of one bring brick, he bring water when he should not bring water. Instead of bringing the mud to put the clay together, he bring empty sand without clay. So they did not understand.
When he gon' talk
What I'm saying to my black people here, the time is come that black men must wake up and start realize that we are the first people from the earth. And no other men come before the black man. There is no man come before the black man, because he's only men from the earth. And the white man know that of himself. And the white man that is very smart, he respects the black man because he knows that the black man is the original man and no man come before him. And out of the black man all men cometh. You will not find what I'm speaking about in books, because those books have been destroyed by the white man. But you got to remember, I'm in my 5th generation. I've been in the Western world for 500 years. Remember, I have great-great-great-grandfather that passed and gone. I do not just come out of the earth. Man is not coming out of the earth anymore. The first man already came out. And when all these men pass and gone, new men will come out of the earth.
by the hands of the white
Because you have life into the earth abundantly more than what came out of the earth. How can you understand that? You must have knowledge within yourself to know that the life came from the earth. And I'm going to give you an example. Men does not come from the ocean.
by the sweat of their brow.
If you want to say the beasts and the birds came from the ocean, it's okay. Why I'm saying that? Because everything can swim beside man. Men have to learn how to swim. The cows, the goat, the sheep, the rabbits, they do not learn how to swim.
When he gon' talk about them,
The only person need to learn everything that they know is man. Man and woman. Everything. A doctor, a lawyer, a minister, he have to know, he have to learn everything that he knows.
all the earth people,
He did not born with nothing that he know. Did you born with something that you know? Tell me what you born with. That you already know before you were born. You don't even know when you was born. That brings joy to my soul. I said you did not even know when you were born. When were you born?
we are the original.
Your mother and father told you when you were born. You don't know when you were born.
On the hand,
It is the same with the earth. Many men said the earth created. When was it created? Now you're going in the beginning. When was the beginning? The beginning. How would you know when was the beginning? Where would you get the word beginning?
I can tell
If you did not know when you were born, now common sense, think of what I'm talking about, black men and black women. When were you born? Did you know when you were born?
they lived in the Western world.
No. Your mother write it down in some Bibles or some book, or your father did. And they said you were born in this month and that month.
The Western world.
But no man upon the face of the earth can come before me and tell me when they were born. I guarantee you that not a single living soul, not one that passed into death, or not any that was alive. Not one. So if you don't know when you were born, it's the same with the earth. As I said in past program, it was not created, it was not made, and it was not formed. It is very simple to understand. How can you understand? You must have spiritual insight. Spiritual insight is not things that you learn from books. If you want to learn spiritual insight from books, that's your problem. That's why you don't have no spiritual insight. You can't learn that from books. Books are written by men. Books are written by men. And they write things of their own. Their own thought, their own idea, and their own doing. And it is very simple. Every man have a thought and ideas and doing. The men in the asylum, the men in the crazy ward. So what I'm saying to my black people, we need to wake up and start planting some grains so we can have food and stop killing each other. I am not telling you nothing wrong. I'm telling you that black men need to wake up. And all the ladies that is doing abortion need to stop that, because we need to build our race up. The enemies don't care if your race is built up. He's glad for the race to decrease. I'm telling you, black men, I'm telling you again, because the preacher is not telling you anything. They are not teaching you anything whatsoever. So you will not understand, and you will be going on as a blind man, because all you're doing is waiting for a white Jesus to come and save you. And the white Jesus is not going to be coming. As I said in past program, that the white Jesus is from the white man. And the white men take the black men knowledge and turn it around their way. And it's very hard. For 500 years, you've been hearing about a Jesus. And it's very hard to rewash your brains. Every one of these leaders today are speaking about Jesus themselves. And they cannot understand that there is no J. The letter J was not into any of the alphabet of past time. How are they going to understand? They have to get the downfall first. And then they will rise up and know there is no Jesus. And white men is going to be trembling to see that the black men understand that they have been fooled for 500 years. And the time comes for no more fooling. As I said, be good. Why I say be good? Because black men need to be good. If you can't be good, there's nothing I can say. So keep on watching this program, and you will understand that what I'm saying is for real. And it's not no fairy tale. And only way you can understand is to keep on watching this program. So be good.
How I feel about my people. For 600 years they